wonderful world of Disney.
Good afternoon.
I'm Lucie
Arnaz.
I'm Lyle.
Waggoner.
Meet Tommy.
Toon.
We've been invited to Disney World to see Space Mountain.
We're traveling life. We brought a smile, a dance, a song.
I'd like a single.
Fresh flowers?
A tub.
I'll need a king-size bed.
Me too, an extra long. We're off to Space Mountain. I'll race you to Space Mountain at Disney World. Walt Disney World.
And now, tonight's program from the wonderful world of Disney. Welcome to the world.
Welcome to Walt Disney World. I'm Lucie Arnaz, hostess, tour guide, and part-time model for Mickey Mouse watches. It's 9:45. Is she zany? Oh, listen, about my name. It's not really all that important, but I spell Lucie with an I-E. The Y is silent, like the Z in Irving. Actually, the reason I spell it that way is I'm named after a very famous Lucie who spells hers with a Y, and I don't like to get the two of us mixed up. Maybe you've heard of her. Lucy Pinkleton? Oh, come on, sure you have. She was the first office secretary to fall in the line of duty. Poor dear, she backed into a duplicating machine and got mimeographed to death. We found 150 copies of her body scattered all over the floor. Coming back to you, right? Yeah, I hear you muttering to yourselves. You're saying, why has she brought us all together here? Well, I'm glad you asked. I was invited here with my guests, Tommy Toon, that's Tommy with a Y, and Lyle Waggoner, that's Waggoner with a ner. And the three of us are going to take you to the opening of a fabulous new addition to Walt Disney World. It's called Space Mountain. I hear you muttering again. You're asking yourselves, if she's going to a mountain, why is she in a Polynesian village?
It's not where you start, it's where you finish. It's not how you go, it's how you land. 100 to 1 shot, you call him a klutz. And out from the favorite, all he needs is the guts. Your final return will not diminish. And you can be the cream of the crop. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And you're gonna finish on top.
Where you start, it's where you
It's not where you start, it's where you
It's not
finish.
how you go, it's how you
It's not how you go, it's how you land.
Your final return will not diminish, and you can be the cream of the crop. It's not where you start, it's where you finish, and you're gonna finish on top.
If you start at the top, you're certain to drop. You've got to watch your timing. Better begin by climbing up, up, up the ladder if you're going to last. You can't make it fast, man. Nobody starts a winner. Give me a slow begin. Conserve your fine endurance. Easy does it, my friend, 'cause that's your life insurance.
Take your chugga-da, 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 chugga-da.
You call him a klutz. Can outrun the favorite. All he needs is the guts.
Lyle! Been looking all over the
It's where you finish, it's not where you start. It's where you finish, it's not where you start. It's where you finish it. You're gonna finish on time.
You guys go on. I'll meet up with you a little later, okay? What time? Oh, about 11:15. Oh, I think I'm a little slow. That's better. Listen, if I'm acting crazy, it's just because I'm so excited. Listen, I wasn't supposed to tell you till later, but promise you won't say anything? Because if I don't say something, I'm going to fuss. Anyway, the plans they have for the big event tomorrow are not to be believed. There's a party tonight, to which you're all invited, of course. And tomorrow, at the dedication ceremonies, they've got planned, are you ready? 50,000 balloons, 1,000 doves, and get this, a 2,000-piece marching band. And we will be among the first to get to ride Space Mountain. And all of this is going to take place right here in Tomorrowland. And among the exciting new talent brought here just for the event is America's newest musical family. So now, it's to Tomorrowland Terrace and the Rhodes Station.
When the snow is falling, and moonlight
I describe our next guest? He's tall, and he's very talented. I know that because we appeared in a Broadway musical together, and he's my good and true friend. He's probably America's most remarkable new dancer. Well, I guess the best way to describe him is he's Tommy Toon. Okay, Tommy, dance all over this place. I know it's taking us a long time to get to Space Mountain, but you got to admit, with all these attractions, I mean, you just can't breeze through with all the goodies that there are. Hi, I'm Lucy.
Wow.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Wow?
Far out. Out of sight. Zowie.
If only nations could talk together like this.
I've been in love with you for as long as I can remember.
How old are you?
14.
That long, huh? Listen, I think you better give me up. I mean, I'm really no good for you. These May-December romances, they never work out.
I watched you on every Lucy show. I saw you in Seesaw 3 times. You're sensational.
How did he get such good sense in only 14 years? What's your name?
Scotty Plummer.
Hey, you dabble in music a little bit yourself, don't you?
A little. Hey, can I hang out with you for a while?
Oh, well...
I knew you'd say yes. Come on, let's go to Space Mountain.
Hey, Scotty. You just can't rush off and go to Space Mountain. I mean, Walt Disney World has so many things to see and do. You can't just rush through it. They got a Mickey Mouse, a haunted house, a fire truck, and Donald Duck, a backwoods trail, a monorail, some long canoes, a jungle cruise, and several pairs of singing bears, and Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Yeah?
Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, Sleepy, Happy, Doc, and... They got some toy balloons and large lagoons on which they float a riverboat.
Oh, yeah,
and things and other things like swans and geese and Polynesian huts and stuff. That's not enough. There's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Yeah,
Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, Sleepy, Happy, Doc, and... Treasure Isle and camping out.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, and the Hall of Presidents.
You're so real.
And lovely Grand Prix cars and shooting stars.
That's the way I
And
feel.
girls that smile. And old-time silent flicks. There's Pluto doing tricks. And bands with fife and drum. And then there's Dumbo. Malts and shakes and candy cakes and lemon drops and lollipops and French and beans and candy creams and popcorn cans and marzipan, chocolate nickels and dill pickles. Now what?
The
7
7
Dwarfs. Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, Sleepy, Happy, Doc, and Dopey.
See you later, Lucy.
Hey, where you going?
Home to bed. You've worn me out. I am plumb tuckered.
Oh, nonsense. Everybody needs their plum tuckered once in a while. Now, come on, you can't leave yet, Scotty. There's a lot more things to see and do.
I'm 14. I'm getting along in years. Can't keep up like I used to.
Come on, Scotty. I got a lot more things I want to show you yet.
Listen, if you sit still for a moment, I'll do something for you.
Like what?
Well, this is one of those songs that you hear now and then. You don't know just where, and you don't know just when. It's one of those songs that are over and then. It's one of those songs that start playing. Yes, it's one of those songs that you hear for a while, that come into fashion and go out of style. It's one of those songs that you think you forgot, but it's one of those songs you cannot, because it's one of those songs that can make you recall a ride in the springtime, a walk in the fall, a day in the country, a night on the town, the sun coming up or the rain coming down. But later on you'll recall it in some other year. You may start to smile or you may shed a tear. You'll find that one part of your lifetime belongs to one of those wonderful songs. Well, it's one of those songs that makes you happy, one that can make your fingers snappy, one that grabs you by the seat of the pants and gets you so riled up you just gotta dance.
Hey, look, I know you're impatient, but honest, we're on our way to Space Mountain, I promise. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Hi.
Hello. Hi, how are you? Hello. Hi. Oh, are you going to go see Space Mountain tomorrow? Huh?
Yeah, you want to
You got to see Space Mountain, sure. I'm on my way to Space Mountain. Hi, soldier. I said hi. Hey, I feel rejected. I said hi to your buddy here, and he didn't even so much as nod. I mean, I know he's only a wooden soldier, but he could have at least warped or winked a knothole or something. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, huh? Hi, guys. You did it again. I just know I can get through to him. How do I know? Well, I talked to my plants, and he was once a tree, right? Hey, did you guys hear that they're making another movie combining Earthquake and Towering Inferno? They're gonna call it Shake and Bake. You guys got troubles? Tap your troubles away. You fall on your nose and flunk your inspection. Tap your troubles away. A woodpecker goes and wrecks your complexion. When you're the one that it always rains on, simply
just gave you the axe. There's years of back tax you simply can't pay. When you fall through a trap or get into a scrap, make a curtsy and tap your troubles away.
Hi, you know what night this is? Well, I call it Space Mountain Eve, the night right before the big event. And the folks here at Walt Disney World have transformed the Caribbean Plaza over in Adventureland into a huge fiesta, complete with steel bands and calypso singers, and over 1,000 specially invited dinner guests just to help them celebrate the opening of Space Mountain. Oh, we're invited too. And Tommy and Lyle and myself have cooked up a few surprises for you, so why don't you just sit back and relax, because right now, just like magic, you're at a party.
Ever since I met you, seems I can't forget you. The thought of you keeps running through the back of my mind. And every time I'm near you, I get that urge to feel you. Just touching you and loving you makes everything right. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you.
Now that I have found you, how did I live without you? It's plain to see you're all I need to satisfy me. I'm so darn proud of you. I want to sing about you, so all can know you made love grow by touching my hand. Oh, I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. Hello, young lovers, whoever you are, I hope your troubles are few. All my
wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you. Don't cry, young lovers, whatever you do. Don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own.
The sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow.
Keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door.
You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running just to see you again.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is just call and I'll be there. You've got a friend.
Well, bye-bye, blue.
You've got a friend.
I can't lose.
You've got a friend. Got a jar of honey. Every day is sunny 'cause we've got love.
Yeah, I got love.
You've got a friend.
I got love.
You've got a friend. Sweeter than a flower. Growing by the hour 'cause we got love.
no bananas. We have no bananas today. Sí, no tenemos bananas. No tenemos bananas aquí.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Banana Review. My name is Lyle Waggoner, and in Banana Land, the name Lyle sounds like this.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Lyle, Lyle, Bobile, Banana, Banana, Bobile. 3, 5, Mobile, Lyle.
Buenas noches, amigos. Me llamo es Tommy. D-U-N-E. Ahora yo hablo banana.
Tommy, Tommy, Bobami, Banana, Banana, Bobami. 3, 5, Momami, Tommy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the star of our Banana Review. She's a girl who's completely bananas herself, but has lots of banana peel.
En la boca cerrada no entran moscas. Todo lo que brillaba no es oro. Eddie con Eddie cigarros, Eddie con Eddie mamil.
Lucy, Lucy, Bobusi, Banana, Banana, Bobusi. 3, 5, Momusi. Ladies and gentlemen, Senorita Lucie Arnaz.
noches. I like you very much. I think you're grand. Why is it that when I feel your touch, my heart starts to beat the band? And I like you hold me tight. You want to divide. If you want to be in someone's arms tonight, just be sure the answer in our mind. Boom, chicky 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 boom. I like your lips. I like your eyes. You like my hips to hypnotize you. Come on, fellas, follow Lucy. See, way up in the blue. See, senor, I like you very much. I think you're grand. Why is it that when I feel your touch, my heart starts to beat the Bravissimo, my bebitos, la petitos. I have un banana for you, Santiago, because you are so good. I have un banana for you, Manuelo, and one for you, Carlito, and for Jorge. Now, who wants? Jorge, I recognize you already have one. Oh? No, more bananas later backstage, Pepitos. We are in a hurry tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet the 7 dwarfitos and Pepitos. We have Ledatore, y Trompetita, y Feliz, Pastelita, y Manuel. Topecita, you make Mamacita crazy. One for you too.
Lucky than me. I also have a pretty girl. She's not with me today. They all like the pretty girl. Make them to nest, then they fly away. Coming soon, pick from night to noon. Black and yellow, you like banana too. They may pick you someday.
We have no banana. the music to play on forever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I wanted the clown to be constantly clever. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I bought the blue ribbons to tie in my hair, but I couldn't find anybody to care. The merry-go-round is beginning to slow now. Have I stayed too long at the fair? The music has stopped, and the children must go now. Have I stayed too long at the bought me the ribbons all shiny and blue, but now I discover them no longer new. The lights on the midway are fading above me. Have I stayed too long at the fair? I'd better run home to the people who love me, for I've stayed too long at the
Too long. This is just the beginning. Yeah. Tomorrow morning we see Space Mountain. Come on, see?
Stand it. The big event is starting. The official dedication of Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. You're going to see thousands of flying doves, a pageant of nations with a 2,000-member band. Can you stand it? Later, there'll be 50,000 balloons and fireworks like you've never seen before. Red, white, and blue. And we're finally going to get our chance to ride Space Mountain. Now look up on the stage. There's a man who piloted America's second orbital flight, the pilot of Mercury 7, Scott Carpenter. And next to him, a gentleman who flew 142 flights around the Earth on 2 missions, veteran of Mercury 9 and Gemini 5, Gordon Cooper. And also seated next to him is Jim Irwin, a man who not only found galaxies in space, but a special feeling of man's relationship to God, the pilot of the lunar module of Apollo 15, and founder of the Spiritual High Flight Foundation. Colonel Jim Irwin is about to speak.
This great achievement for science and technology was possible because of dedicated men who had the vision for the future. We astronauts are here today to salute all those who made our trip into space possible. They have permitted us to see the Earth as a precious blue jewel in the blackness of space. Now all of us may enjoy this sense of wonder because of Walt Disney. Walt had a dream. Today we see the results of that dream.
Arnaz, we proudly present Space Mountain.
Farewell, you furrowed brow. Now my future's crystal clear. No more woe for me to fear. I'm gonna stand this world upon its ear, and others see somehow. I walk a million miles. My life is all smiles. Nothing can stop me now.
Well, our time is up. I really don't know where the hour has gone. I've had such a good time with all our special guests. Mr. Lyle Waggoner, Mr. Tommy Toon, the Rhodes kids, and Scotty Plummer. And of course, thanks to all of you for spending this hour with us. Listen, we hope one day you can get down here and feel some of this joy for yourself. Good night.